Greetings, greetings. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Felicia and I am delighted to be here with you. Thank you so much for taking the time out to view this channel. I want to talk about what I always talk about and how to create the life that you want and how to receive and get the things that you need and desire. And that everything that's going on right now, you are creating either consciously or unconsciously. And many of us, in most cases, we are creating our lives unconsciously and creating the things that we don't want. And so I'm here to tell you to pay attention to your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you saying to yourself when no one's listening, or when you're talking to yourself? What type of words, what type of things are you saying about yourself? And many of the times when we having these conversations with ourselves, it's not very good things that we are saying. And so you want to pay attention to that inner talking, what you're saying about yourself and your world and just things in general. If you're on a negative scale of things, you're going to receive negative results. If you're on the positive side, you're going to receive positive results. And so that is just law. It's just law. That's how all of this works. So if you're not feeling good and things are not going the way that you would like them to go in your life, in your movie that you are creating, then find a way to feel good and find a way to feel good fast. And I'm not exaggerating. You want to feel good all the time as much as possible. And if you're not feeling good, you find a way to feel good. And you can do that by doing different things. You can do that by you can listen to your favorite music to put you in a better mood. You can light candles, as I always say, do different things to, scented candles to change the mood. People like incense and things like that to change the mood in their home. You can clean your home, because when you start to clean your home and do things like that, you're changing the energy, and it's a more positive energy. You just feel better. Also, other things you can do is you can say affirmations. That is very powerful. Always say them in the present tense. I am so happy and grateful now that I feel wonderful. All the things, positive things are happening in my life now. You want to say things like that. I deeply love and respect myself. And when you say these things to yourself, you're going to attract that to you. And so also gratitude puts you in a high frequency really, really quickly when you start to do your gratitude list. And I always say, do a gratitude list every day and write down things that you are grateful for, and it's going to put you in a positive mood very, very quickly. Now, I have a really a challenge for you to show you how this works, because it's verifiable. I mean, a lot of things that I'm saying to you, if you put them to practice, you can see really, really quickly how this works, because it's law. It works every time. It's law. So, for example, catch yourself, pay attention to when you are thinking negatively, or when you are, something may go wrong, that you do during your day, and during your travels, or, some things may not go the way that you like. And I want you to pay attention and catch yourself when you're doing that, when you're saying negative things, and change it. So that's one thing you can do right away. Start catching yourself in what you're thinking and what you're saying, and redirect that on a positive side of things, and then you'll see quickly how it changes rather quickly. I mean, it's law, and that's just how it works. But today, before I get to that, I did do a video for you all, a meditation video. I think I'm going to have to record it because I was having some issues in the sound, and so I'm going to redo it. It's a short meditation. It's just music, and it's something that you can use throughout your day. It's a short one, so you can meditate. Maybe I think it may be like 5 minutes or so. But to go into meditation, to get yourself acquainted with it, to see how it goes, I say 3 minutes, and I think you're going to see how overall it just changes your whole being. It changes everything. So that's another technique that you can use when things are not going the way that you would like them to go. You can just go into meditation and just regroup, just gather your thoughts and everything together, and just take a break from everything. Turn off your phone, turn off any disturbances, and go into a quiet room and just sit for 3 minutes. You really don't need music or anything. You can do this without music. But I have the music, and the music it does have the technology in it with the different frequencies and things is going to put you in that state. And it's also a clearing. It's going to clear your energy field. It's going to clear your body, your chakras. It's going to clear all the negative energies away from you, and then you're going to attract more positive things. But I'll put that video up, and you can that's a tool that you can use and listen to it at your convenience to do this. You can do this several times a day because it's a very short meditation that you can do. You really don't need a whole lot of time, especially starting off, and if you have a really, really busy life. Okay, I'm at 7 minutes already. But I want to share this to those who made it to the end of the video. I have a really special thing for you, and I want to talk to you about. I did a video on this before. If you haven't seen the video, you might want to go look at it. Excuse me, but I talk about how you can take a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, and you can write down a lie. Okay, you can write a lie on a piece of paper and make it come true. Okay, you can write a lie on a piece of paper and make it come true. Now, the thing about it is, when you're talking in present tense, it's really not a lie. You're in that moment now, and the power of now, the now moment, is the most positive time that it's full of power. Because when we're thinking about the past and we're thinking about the future, we are actually robbing ourselves of having all the things that we want, need, and desire. We're robbing ourselves, by concentrating on the past, the future, what may happen. And a lot of times when we're thinking about things, we're thinking about the worst things that could possibly happen. We're just programmed to do that. We're programmed to do that. But now you can change so many things that's not going the way that you would like them to go by visualizing what you want and how you want things to go now. And so when I say write a lie, it's a lie, but it's really not a lie. You're actually, because when we live in our imagination, whether you know it or not. We have this enormous power. And so with this power, I say, it comes with great responsibility, because you can really do damage if you're not careful with this. And I always say, you have to be responsible with this or not. If you're not responsible, it's not going to end well for you in the long run. Because with this law, what you put out, you get back. So you never want to do harm to anyone else. So a lot of times we get angry. We'll get angry and we say things that we don't mean, but it has power. You're actually creating what it is that you're saying to whomever it is. And a lot of times we say this to loved ones. We say this we're in relationships, we're upset, and we say things that we don't mean, and we're actually creating that. So with this comes responsibility. So you never want to wish harm on anyone else, because we're all one, and if you're doing it to one, you're doing it to yourself. It just makes no sense to do that. So, and also when I talk to people, and people, they get under your skin sometimes. It can be difficult, but I always I always plant positive seeds, and you know how you have these plans, you have these big dreams, and sometimes we open our mouths a little too soon by sharing certain things that we should not be sharing yet, and people can crush your dreams. I mean, the way all of this works, you want to surround yourself with positivity all the time. And when I speak to others, even if it's something, they're telling me something about what they're planning to do, I always plant positive seeds of encouragement that you can do it, because you can really crush somebody's dreams, and you can really hurt someone, and you can, stop them unknowingly from following or doing what it is that they want to do. It could be a dream, and you could just say one word and crush it, and then they would lose faith and hope in what that is that they want to do, and some people abandon that. And so be kind to others and how you speak to others, and you always plant positive seeds, as I said. And so, speaking of that, like, I don't have a TV. I mean, I have a TV, but my TV is not even plugged in. I haven't watched TV in years, and I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. If it wasn't for the stories coming across my phone, I wouldn't know what the hell is going on and don't really care. If it's not going to push you in the direction that you need to go in to live the life that you love. The life that you want, and the life that, your desires and your dreams and whatever it is that you want. Those are nothing but negative seeds. It's full of negative seeds in this, if you get caught up in that type of thing. The newspapers and all these things is full of negativity. So, you really want to guard your mind and guard what's happening, because it can really put you back. It can prolong what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And so just surround yourself around a lot of positivity and positive people, because they crush your dreams. People will crush your dreams if you tell them what you're doing and you talk a little bit too soon about what it is that you're doing. That's why you work in secret a lot, and you plan out what you're going to do. You stay focused, and that's what you do. Sorry about that. And so you plan out your what you're going to do and keep quiet about it, and stay focused. You got to be focused and concentrate on what you're doing. Anything that's not bringing you toward what it is that you want is a waste of your time, and your time is very, very valuable. Speaking of which, I'm at 14 minutes, so I got to get off here. But I got a challenge for you, for those who made it to the end of the video. You want to write something down that you do not have yet, okay? Something that you do not have yet, that you want, that you desire, that you need, okay? And you do it in the present tense. I am so happy and grateful now that. And you fill in what it is that you want. And I want you to do this for 30 days. And if you do it, 30 days and write it down, look at it often. And in 30 days, I want you to tell me if it came true or not. Now, if it didn't come true yet, keep doing it anyway. Eventually, it's going to come through, okay? Because it's law, and that's how that works. So I'm over 15 minutes. I'll do another video. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy and grateful for you all. Thank you so much. I love you all so very, very much. May you receive all that you want, all that you need, all that you desire, because you have this power in you. It's here. No one can take that away from you. No one can stop you from having the life that you want, the life that you desire. You just have to stick to it and stay with it, and you will have what it is that you want. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.